guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Girl looking good, decided to do her makeup and hair. She did a great job. I look like a model low-key. As you can tell by the title, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my hair journey. Now, let me get something out the way. I've only been on a hair journey for a couple of months now. It's been probably like 4 to 5 months. I decided to go ahead and cut my hair around, I think it was September. So long story short, basically what happened, I was trying to do a hairstyle. It wasn't working out because my hair was just bad at the end. It was thin. This side was longer than this side was shorter, and plus it was colored. I love the color, don't get me wrong. I really did, but it was something that was just off about it. I'm just like, I can't wear my hair now because if I wanted to, this part would be stringy and all that because I had bangs, but I'll show y'all that. I'm gonna go through that. But I decided to go ahead and tell you guys and share it with you because I know there's many out there that wants to do the big chop and all of that stuff. So but when I did it, let me get something out the way. When I did the big chop, I wasn't really terrified. Like, I've been wanting to cut my hair for like a good minute, and I've been telling everybody that, but they like, of course, are saying, don't cut your hair. You're black, your hair is not going to grow that fast. Here's the thing, it doesn't grow that fast, but it does grow, and as long as you take care of it and moisturizing and doing all that, because black hair tends to dry out depending on what kind of race you are, and not just black hair. Maybe if you're a person of melanin, your hair tends to dry out, or even if you're, you know, if you got no melanin, it depends on your hair type. But I just know, me being a black chick, my hair dries out and I have to continuously moisturize it. But anyway, I forgot where I was leading with everything, and I don't want to talk y'all away from the video because I know I have a tendency of doing that, so I'm gonna try to make it interesting. I did cut my hair last year in, I almost said 2020. I decided to cut it, and I'm happy I did it, and I didn't cry because it's something, like I said, I've been wanting to do for a good minute. So let me go ahead and try to find, this video may be all over the place. I have to try to find a picture. So basically, everybody knows when you're a kid, you have a simple hairstyle, which is you got like 4 parts, maybe a couple parts in your hair. You got the twist with the bow and all that stuff, keep moisturizing all that stuff. That's the hairstyle I started off when I was young, and I'm trying to see if I can find a picture for basically I'm gonna try to see if I can find a picture to post. But everybody, I swear, every black person starts their kid off with that hairstyle, that little twist. I wish I would have organized this. I downloaded a whole bunch of pictures, but it's not even as organized as I want it to be. Oh my gosh, where did my pictures go? Okay, you know what, I'm gonna start off, and I'm gonna have to say the color of my shirt. I could have swore I downloaded. So the first picture I'm gonna go ahead and start off with, I'm gonna start off with when I started wearing my hair straight. And I'm gonna start with middle school. I mean, not middle school, high school, because I don't have middle school pictures of my hair. And the state of my hair in middle school is kind of the same as when I started high school. So I'm gonna use this picture. So it's me and my best friend, shout out best friend. She's going to work apparently, but you know, this is when you can kind of see where my hair was cut, but I don't want to tell y'all that yet. But my hair was still straight. It was long. Always, here's the thing. I'd go and get my hair done, but I hated wearing it straight. It's just something about it laying flat to my face that I just straight up dislike. To me, it's just straight, and I need volume. I need it to stick from my face. And plus, due to the shape of my head, to me, it just looked weird. So I'd go to the hair shop, get my hair straightened and all that, and as soon as I get it done, I'll spray some stuff in my hair, like some dry shampoo or something to make it poof out, and I'd start off wearing my hair in the ponytail. And the only reason I did that is because every other girl in high school had the weave laid and all of that, and I just wanted to fit outside of that. I've always been that way, but I wanted to fit outside of that. So at first, I was not getting my hair done at all, and I would see if I could try to find that picture. But I was not getting my hair done. It was in this state, but a lot worse because I didn't moisturize. I didn't take care of my hair because I chose not to. But once I did start getting it straight, I would brush my hair back, like put some grease in it, brush it back, and try to make my ponytail in the back a little poofy because I love that look, like the, you know, it's hard to explain, but I love that look. So I started wearing my hair like that too every time I get it straight. And then eventually, when I did start talking to my best friend, she always wore her hair natural because she has 4C hair. So I'm like, okay, I like that. So I kind of took after that. So, but my grandmother, the one who taught me that first. So Once I found that out and she started doing it, I'm like, okay, maybe I should hop on. So this picture of me in overalls with a pink shirt and all that, you know, me doing a little cute face that everybody was doing back then, probably still do. That's when I started doing the twist out. And the twist out is basically when you have hair curlers or hair rollers and you get some type of deep conditioner or leave-in conditioner and you just roll it. Not deep conditioner, don't leave deep conditioner in your hair unless the thing says so, but leave-in conditioner. And I would get that and, you know, use the curling rods to kind of curl my hair up a little bit, so my hair came out like this, which I loved it. Yeah, I loved it like that. I loved wearing it like that. That was like my go-to hair. Everybody loved me in that hairstyle. Now let me tell you, they're asking if you had hair and you wore it like that, why did you cut it? Let me tell you, I'll get to that part. Here and there I started doing different styles, and eventually when I got my hair straightened when I was younger, my grandmother cut bangs on us, so we had bangs as well as twists. So that's when I went ahead and decided, you know what, let me go ahead and go back to the old days and cut, you know, get my hair cut. So in this picture, I believe I was at Home Depot, but I am doing some weird stuff. But my bangs, you know, I got bangs, my bangs are there. And for me, hairstyles that covered, like that came down to here, just fit my facial structure to me, which I thought. And I'm that person that could just gladly wear any hairstyle I want and it looks good. And finally, when I did cut it, how much heat my head took is a drastic, terrifying part. That's the bad part, and let me explain why. It's bad because due to me having like a sweating thing, like I sweat profusely a lot, so due to me having bangs and it laying on my forehead, and if I was active in PE or a gym and the sweat would just start to get on my head, it'd make my hair shrivel up. So I was continuously putting heat in it to keep it straight when I was sweat. Eventually, as time went on, I'm looking at my computer because my timeline is trash. I went ahead and decided to go ahead and put curls in. I don't know if my hair is cut in this picture with me in a tie-dye shirt. I don't know if it's cut, but that's how I started wearing my hair too. It would be straight and I'll put curls in. And I know for a fact I did that before I even cut my hair. Or in after too, I started wearing it like that. So I would just put little curls in because it was still straight and I didn't like it straight. And I would try to make this crinkly, so I ended up going with the curly, what is that? I want to call it beach waves. That's what I mean, but when I say I wore my hair up and would have it loose or like very fluffy in the back. Not loose, but fluffy. That's when I started transitioning fully to being natural. And it worked out here and there, and as you can see, when I would go and get my hair done, because I was a failure back then. I didn't know how to go natural, or I didn't want to fully go natural because I'm a person that like to change with trends and stuff. So I started wearing my hair in like a bun, but then eventually I converted into like a natural bun, which didn't look good because the weave that I had in my head did not match my natural hair texture when it was wet. So here and there, to make my hair grow, and me also wanting to change hairstyles, I started wearing sew-ins and all that stuff, and I started doing braids, and I wore braids in my head for a good minute. And then I would go and get like, you know, those little hair things that you sit on your head and you pull the string or whatever, and then it's like your hair is slicked back, so you either got like a afro in the back or like a silk ponytail that's going all the way down. I started wearing those, and then I regret this. I decided to start wearing wigs. Now, I don't regret wearing the wigs. I regret the way it looked and how nobody really told me. I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody did tell me, like, girl, you gotta, you know, like, whatever that piece is sticking up. Because had I known that, I probably would have stopped wearing it. Unless I decided to be rebellious. Like, you know what? I don't know what you're talking about. You know, you tripping. But, yeah, kind of, don't. Yeah, so I started wearing hairstyles like that, and it was until, I want to say, last year of the summer, or maybe the summer before that, because my hair, when it was straight, was very long. And I went on this thing when I went ahead and lost weight and all that stuff, and I started drinking a lot of water and all that. It was something that I did unconsciously. I don't know why people can keep up with, not trends, but I don't know how somebody can keep up a habit. And then after that habit is gone, it is so hard to get back to it. But I was drinking like 6 bottles of water a day. My weight went down a lot, you know, because the baby fat, the chubbiness. And due to it going down and all of that stuff, well, not my weight, my hair. due to me drinking a lot of water, my hair grew like crazy, and I think it came all the way down to here. And I'm gonna put a picture up here, but it was all the way down here. It was so long. I think that's the longest. No, that's not the longest. Yeah, that's the longest I've seen my hairstyle, other than me being a kid seeing my hair. And then here and there, this is like me in the 9th grade. So this is before I even cut my hair, or I decided to go natural. So like I said, this video is going to be all over the place. Excuse my non-professionalism for putting this video together. I installed a whole bunch of pictures or downloaded a whole bunch of pictures, and it's just tacky. As you can see here and there in different pictures, I have some type of clip-in, I have some type of crochet method hairstyle, I have some type of wig on, and I love the pixie cut, I ain't gonna lie. And it wasn't until it was somewhere near 2020. I want to say, I don't know if it was the ending of 2019 or I don't really know, but it was somewhere around there. So I'm just gonna skip to the part where I started being natural, and that was last year. And that was when my grandmother asked me, hey, do you want your hair to be colored? And I'm like, why not? I want to be different. So first, I don't have a picture, but first I dyed the front. My hair was parted in this, like in the middle, like that. I had this part dyed, I want to say it was like a brownish blonde, front part of my head, and the back part of my head was straight up black. And then eventually I got tired of that. It looked nice when it was down. Oh my gosh. And when I would straighten it and do although I despise straightening my hair, but you sometimes you just want to do what you don't want to do. Anyway, I decided to do that, and it looked beautiful, but then I got tired of it, and I'm like, you know what? I want to go ahead and dye the back of my head exact same color as the front. So I went, and how I dyed it, I used ammonia peroxide. Now, it is not that bad for your hair. It's not bad at all. It's actually better to do it like that than to straight up bleach your hair, because that will make your hair come out. Now, me putting ammonia peroxide in my hair, I thought it was, but I was being a hypochondriac and I overreacted. But my hair fell out because I kept manipulating it. It was not the ammonia or no peroxide. So if you do want to go ahead and lighten your hair, I say use those methods, use that method. But if you're not trustworthy of it, then go ahead and do the research on it. But that really did dye my hair as bright as I possibly could have wanted. And if you want it like a bright blonde, you got to keep doing it, because it's not going to do it like that. It's not bleach. But went ahead and did that. So I started wearing it like that, natural. I got my little afro, my little fro, or whatever. Then I wear my hair up in the a ponytail too with that, as I can see in the picture. And then that's when I noticed, by me manipulating, that's when I noticed that this side of my hair was way much longer than this side of my hair. So I had to make an executive decision, but also I wanted to do this for a good minute. So I went ahead and cut my hair this length. So when I did that, I kid you not, at first this is the only time that I was nervous, because I was scared how it would look, but I always knew that I loved shorter hairstyles. So I went ahead and did it and cut it. That was the best decision for me that I ever made. And I started wearing my hair in like this weird loose kind of curl, like spiral curls, and then I'll brush it back and just have the spiral curls fall in my face. Y'all, when I tell y'all I loved it, oh my gosh, I loved it. Like, I took a bunch of pictures like that. And then when I wore it natural, let me see, in this picture I'm with my sister and we're doing like a TikTok video. That's when I started wearing my hair natural, and she taught me how to do the slip backs and all that stuff. And this one, this is also on another video that I did where it was natural, but you can see where my hair was damaged from me always playing around and messing it, how it would look very thin, because my hair is very, very thick. As you can see, it is very thick. So due to me doing all that stuff to my hair, it kind of loosened up the texture of my hair and damaged it very badly. It wasn't until, like I said, last year, I was looking at my hair and I was trying to do a hairstyle, and it just wasn't working out for me. So your girl did the big chop. How I did it: conditioner, see where the curls are, see where the straight parts are. You take the straight parts, you just cut it off so you see plain curls. This picture is me doing I want to say a deep oil treatment or hot oil treatment and a deep conditioner. There we go. I was doing that method to my hair to see my growth, because at this point it's probably been like 2 to 3 months after I cut it. I thought about recording it, but I didn't have my equipment, so I couldn't. But yeah, that's when I decided to go ahead and take a picture of to see my growth. And mind you, it is still that color. So I have other pictures of me standing outside with a butterfly clip in my hair, just seeing the growth and all that stuff. I was basically just taking a whole bunch of pictures of me and my haircut. And I sent it to my family and they were shocked. They was like, I mean, I knew it was coming, but you actually carried out with your plan. You actually cut your hair. Which, let me tell you, it's not that bad. Like, for all the females that I see on on YouTube and stuff like that, you cut your hair, you're doing it for a good cause. Maybe because it's damaged, you want your hair to be short. As long as you take care of it, and you also take care of your body and your insides, and you also watch out for what you eat, your hair is definitely gonna grow back. I just wasn't nervous, and I got happy about it. So, and eventually, as of recently, I decided to go ahead and dye it back black because my hair was starting to grow. And my hair was starting to grow and my roots were black, but the tips of my hair was like a brownish color. And the color faded a lot because I kept washing it and stuff like that. So I think I washed the color out a little bit, but my roots were very, very black. And to me, if my hair was in this state, due to it being that color, it looked very tacky. To me, it looked very tacky and like a little boyish. So that's when I decided, you know what? I've had my fun, my fair share with the brown in my hair. I want to go ahead and have my hair black to its original state. So I went ahead on Amazon, got me the jet black dye, because I read that if you're going from black to blonde, that your hair could turn green, because black dye has a lot of blue pigment to it, and bleaching your hair has a lot of yellow, and if you mix blue and yellow, you get green. I didn't want that, so I went in and got jet black. So, and I know y'all probably seen the video. If not, go and watch the video of me dyeing my hair black and subscribe, please. Well, that's all. I didn't want to make it way too long, because 29-minute videos of me explaining my big chop and my hair process and all of that. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all already know the deeds of it, because you probably did it yourself. You probably changed your hairstyle a million times, put heat in it, put water, put heat in it, and then put water back into it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all went through that process, because I definitely went through it. But that's all I have to share. It was short, light, and sweet, but y'all get the deeds of it. And I just want to let y'all know I'm not losing my mind. I cut it for a reason. As you can see, it is very, very healthy. I try to get the back to lay down, but it's healthy. I keep it moisturized. I do deep oil. I don't know why I keep saying deep oil. I do a bunch of hot oil treatments and deep conditioning treatments and all of that stuff. And as of recently, I got this olive oil hair mayonnaise. I wanted to try it, and it's good to dip into different things to see how your hair can curl in this curling pattern, this texture, and all of that. So I went ahead and did that. Like I said, I'm adventurous with different things for my hair. Works best for my hair is just water, and as I am hair products. That's what I knew that now that it really grows my hair, because I tried that and oh my gosh, my hair took off. But everybody's hair is different. Different things work for different people's hair. So it depends on really what you want to do and what you want to experiment with. But I say, if you find one product that's good for you and you stick to it, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. And it's also nothing wrong with venturing out, finding what else is good for your hair. Because you may run into that product that grow your hair like within a snap of a finger. Next thing you know, your hair go from being this length to this length. But let me see the length of my hair. Yeah, it actually did grow. It grew a lot. Because it was like that short. It was like that on my head. Now it's long. Oh, hold on, let me get a good piece. It's really long. It's growing. So I don't regret this decision. I'm very happy I did it. I'm a lot more confident now. And I know my first fear was, okay, if I go somewhere, people are going to look at me weird, or they're going to look at me as if I'm a little boy. Not really. It kind of also depends on how you decide to wear your hair. But I'm happier how it is now. I can see my curls for what it is. No heat damage in it whatsoever. So very pleased with my decision. So I'm going to have to stop talking because my video, I don't know what I edited. It's probably going to be like 15 something minutes long. But this is about to hit like 25 minutes, and I don't want to be talking for that long. But before I go ahead and end the video, how I get my hair to curl, like I said, I put this in it, hair mayonnaise or conditioner. I take a detangle brush and I just brush it out with water, and it just curl right up. And I run my fingers along with it, like I do this as well, or just like that to get the curls to pop back. And how I maintain it, I wrap it up at night. In the morning, I take water, spray it in my head, and I just kind of like pull it out. My curls is still there. It's just basically, it's hard to explain, but I just put water in it and just pull it out, kind of like picking it out with my fingers like that. And the curls remain there, so I don't have to do much. And if I see a part that look kind of like a little frizzy, I just take my finger coil it, pull it, maybe put a little bit of conditioner on your hand, a little hair mayonnaise, do it, and the curls pop right back. It's not a lot of maintenance to it at all. And you may have to wash your hair or deep condition, maybe like, I do mine every 2 to 3 weeks because that's what works for my hair. But I read and I heard people do it every week, every other week. It depends on you what you want to do, but my hair is perfectly healthy. But thank you guys for tuning into my video. I really appreciate all the love and support. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and do that with my other videos too, because trust me, I got so much more coming. You trust me, like, trust me. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you in next week's video. Peace.